told you I was going to bring you more speed and agility training from one of the best in the game. His guys set records at combines. Coming up now. Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Athletes TV. I'm Mike PAWLAWSKI. Today we're talking speed and agility and pro timing day with one of the best to ever train athletes. We also have a special guest star to introduce him. Remember, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, that way you get notified every time we have new content. Give it a thumbs up if you're ready to get started and to train like a pro, and leave any comments you have down below. We'd love to hear from you, and don't forget to share this video out to your teammates, to your friends, anybody you know getting ready for Pro Timing Day. But with no further ado, now our special guest star.
My name is Sophia Banning. I'm 9 years old and I've been watching my dad coach NFL draft prep, pro timing day, and combine athletes my entire life. Today I'm going to ask him to share some insider training secrets from his coaching arsenal to help you nail the most important test of your life.
Hey guys, Ethan Banning here, Director of Human Performance at EliteAthletesTV.com. Thanks Sophia for introducing me. She literally has been on our training session floor for her entire life, from before she could crawl, so she was around it a lot, so I thought it'd be great to have her come in and tell you a little bit about what we're going to do here. So we've had the opportunity to coach hundreds of athletes over the years for their pro timing days and their NFL combine and all those sort of things. Some important details that I can tell you that are really, really important are that you know the actual tests you're going to be taking, right? If you know the test questions, then you certainly should be practicing those things. So you've got the 40, the short shuttle, the L drill, the broad jump, the vertical jump, the bench press, the 60-yard shuttle. You're going to do many times interviewing with coaches and teams and GMs. And that same interview for a high school kid going into college is going to be your position coach and the head coach and the athletic trainer. You're going to meet with those people. Oftentimes, going to the NFL, they're going to take what's called a wonderlic test. I think the importance of it's not that you're taking the wonderlic test or not, or interviewing, but if there are tests that you're going to be doing for a combine, you make sure you know what all of them are. So as athletes, we've done tons and tons of work at running the play correctly. All coaches talk about execution, execution, execution. Know your down and distance. Know pre-snap reads. Be able to read coverages if you're a quarterback. All those things that we practiced over the years. As a defensive lineman, it might be getting off the ball on time. As an offensive lineman, keeping your hands inside, using your feet, keeping a good set for good base for your pass sets. Right? No matter your position, you practice your plays and your execution every day. Well, leading up to a timing day, we need to do the same thing. So we see guys all the time that make some mistakes like this. They go into timing day thinking, well, I've played football my whole life. Certainly I know how to do this or that or the other. Or because we ran, sprints after practice, I know how to run a 40. But the reality is, if you don't go through your routine and get yourself into your kind of comfort zone, you're going to struggle tremendously on that day. We've got to act as if the scouts are there. Somebody needs to have a stopwatch out there. We really need to hone your technique. So if you're looking at the 40-yard dash, let's make sure that you've gotten into your 5-point start. You can see Coach O'Brien's 5-point start from the Faster 40 in 40 days and learn all about the Faster 40. If you've never seen an L drill, or what they call the 3-cone run, probably watch some video either on our website or on another site so you understand what the drill is, and then you've got to practice it. So the drills like the L drill and the short shuttle are sort of like dances. They have steps that are very specific so that you can have success. If you're shuffling through or taking too many steps, or what we like to say, there's no money outside the lines. So when you're looking at short shuttle, it's a 5, 10, and then 5-yard run. If you run 6 yards and then 11 yards and then 6 back, you've wasted time, which means you've left money on the table if you're trying to go into the NFL. We want to run a straight line because the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So we'll see lots of athletes that are out of control and running an S when they run a short shuttle, or they run an L drill and they don't know how to touch with the correct hand. So in an L drill, a little tidbit is we've got to start in a left-handed stance. If you've never started in a left-handed stance because you're right-handed, then it's important that you practice that. The reason you need to start in a left-handed stance is because you have to touch the line 5 yards away from you with your right hand. And then you're going to come back and touch with your right hand again. And then you're going to go out 5 yards again and plant and turn to the right. So it's really important that you've gone through those steps. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then plant, redirect, outside step, and go. So there are very specific details that we need to take when learning how to do L drill, short shuttle. Then we go to the bench press. People think, well, I've bench pressed before, so I know how to do that. Have you ever taken 225 for a maximal number? Do we know how to go the rhythm method, the stroke method? There are different types of ways to do the bench press to elicit the most presses out of your body. I think maybe the most important key that we can give you here, though, is this. Remember, you can't be great at every single test. But what's really important is if you're a cornerback, you're going to spend the majority of your time running your 40, running your L drill, running your 60-yard shuttle, and also your position-specific drills. So obviously we'd like to see our defensive backs be able to jump very well too, particularly in the vertical jump. Right? But their bench press, it's not that important for them. But if you're an offensive lineman, we need to see them run a short shuttle. They're going to take their 10-yard split of their 40 that's really critical, but not the entire 40. They're going to need to see how do they broad jump, because it tells us their ability to get off the ball, their ability to bend and land. Really critical components. Make sure you know the position you play and what tests are important for you in your position. Put your emphasis on spending time developing your skills at those tests, first, second, and third, and then take your emphasis to the lower level of important tests for your position. So again, to recap, offensive linemen, 40 may not be that important to them, but a bench press, broad jump, short shuttle, really important. Defensive linemen, we'd love to see them bench press. We'd love to see their L drill because we want to see if they can bend the corner and rush the edge. Really important drill. So your wide receivers, cornerbacks are going to take the 60-yard shuttle, the 40-yard dash, the vertical jump, going to be really critical. All positions are going to need to make sure they've mastered the position drills that coaches are going to take them through so that they look smooth and under control and not flying all over the place with their arms all over. Look crisp, look clean, and be a pro. This is critical for you to have success at your combine. Good luck.
I hope that helps you out. Now you have a better sense of how to prepare for Pro Timing Day and how to get your speed and agility training right. I'm Mike PAWLAWSKI from EliteAthletesTV.com. Remember, you can always get training on the website. That's EliteAthletesTV.com. And subscribe, ring the bell, give us the thumbs up, leave a comment down below. You know the drill. Get your speed and agility right, and you'll be a much better player.